Hey, Nicholas, come over here for a second.
Hey, Jesus, what's up?
I've got someone for you to meet. You guys should have a lot in common. He was the Tsar in Russia, too.
Ah, cool beans.
Alexander II, meet Nicholas II. I'll leave you two to chat now. I have some very important Jesus things to do. Alexander II meets Nicholas II. Why I Was Unluckier Than You. By Hannah Starkey, Caitlin Hoagland, Crash Doing, and Allison Loans.
Hey,
Hey,
how much does a polar bear weigh?
how much?
Enough to break the ice. So how did you end up here?
Well, I was murdered.
No way! Me too!
Sweet. How were you murdered?
Well... It was a cold Sunday, March 13th, 1881. I was taking my weekly trip to Manazith to review the lifeguards. The streets were lined with citizens, as they usually were. I was in my carriage. It was bulletproof, you know. A gift from Napoleon III of France. All of a sudden, there was this huge bang! And my carriage flips. I climb out, and one of my Cossacks was dead. My driver's legs were shattered, and the horse was blown apart. Then this dude yells, "It is too late to thank God." And I ended up here. I'm guessing it was a bomb by the Narodnya Volga party that killed me.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, so how did you die?
I was quite unlucky, actually. I was killed in front of my entire family.
Oh, that's rough. Tell me about your family.
Well, here's another unlucky thing. I have 4 daughters. 4, and only 1 son. Anastasia, Tatiana, Olga, Maria, and poor little Alexei. Oh, yeah, back to my death. Anyway, the Bolsheviks came into a room and told us we were taking a family photo. They took us to the basement and told us we were to be killed. Before I could even protest, they shot me, and I was here, left to watch in agony as my family and faithful servants were killed. My daughters' deaths were the worst. They shot them, but there were precious jewels sewn into their clothes which helped them survive. So the Bolsheviks stabbed them to death with bayonets and shot them at closer range.
Wow, you're pretty unlucky. But guess what?
What?
I was way more unlucky than you.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Prove it.
People were always trying to kill me.
No.
Yes! Once in 1866, this rebel, Dmitry Karakazov, tried to, and then one of my former students, Alexander Soloviev, pulled a revolver on me in April of 1879. He started a fire, and I ran for the hills.
You don't say.
I do say. Oh, and this one time in 1880, I held this fancy dinner at the Winter Palace, and this dude, Stefan Kaltovin, set off a charge under the dining room and killed 11 people. 30 were wounded. I was thankfully late, though,
Hey, guys. Oh, my God.
so I was unharmed.
Well, that seems the opposite of unlucky to me. You survived all of that.
I suppose you're right.
You bet I am. I'm the real unlucky one here. How do you like to have a nickname like Bloody Nicholas? They call me that because of Bloody Sunday and all the anti-Semitic pogroms during my reign. Those darn pogroms always trying to kill the Jews.
Whoa, that's awful.
You bet your buns it is. Plus, Russia being invaded in World War I was kind of my fault.
That was you? How?
In August of 1914, I was the one who approved Russia's mobilization in World War I.
Dude, bad move.
I know that now. Then after the February Revolution of 1917, I abdicated. My family was imprisoned in Alexander's palace.
My palace? Why didn't you just go into exile? You could have lived.
I was overruled by King George V. He was afraid my presence in the UK would be upsetting.
Oh, harsh. So that's what led to your murder?
Yep, that's about it.
Whoa, you really were unlucky.
So are you. Hey Jesus, you were right. I think this is the start of a beautiful friendship.
Of course I was right, my children. Jesus is always right. Thank you for watching. The end. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.